or that we face day in, day out in our estimation processes, specifically related to the estimations. The biggest challenge is the estimates are treated as actuals and they are treated as commitments. So what we are trying to actually come up with is a guesstimate. We are trying to say that this is what is the estimate based on our understanding as of now. As we talk, this is what we think is going to be the project's schedule or resources or cost. But things do change, the environment do change, and that's how the project estimates are also supposed to change. But that's not what happens most of the times. They're taken for granted and everything is planned based on that estimates, considering them as actuals. The next challenge is estimates don't change when the environment changes. The scope has changed, the requirement has changed, or your team members' composition has changed. But we don't change the estimates. We don't communicate this change of estimates to the customers. So the date still remains the same. The project cost still remains the same. The next one is if you have the change in requirements or technology, or you're not having enough scope clarity at the time of estimation. When you started the estimation, you were not having enough details at all. So the basis itself wasn't strong. So then also you're going to have a lot of challenges with managing or working with those estimates. There could be approved change requests coming in, due to which you will have to re-estimate and you will have to work on your estimation process again. There could be a scenario where you are not having enough data or enough experts who are familiar with the estimation process and who can give you a guaranteed estimate or something that a better predictable estimate that can be used. You might also have external dependency on external vendor, and estimating based on that external dependency can be a challenge. You are assuming something that you will get something connected by the external vendor in this time frame, but the actual could be really different. So in this case, your estimates can significantly go off. And another challenges you might have is estimating the non-functional requirement, something of like what is the performance of the project, or what is the user experience of the project, or what will be the usability aspect or quality aspect of the project. So tracking or estimating the non-functional requirements can be a challenge, or estimating the POC, proof of concept kind of projects, prototypes is also a challenge. So some of the inputs that we can get from the Agile project estimation and planning for the challenges that we discussed, we can look at that. So the Agile estimation and planning process is fundamentally based on a fact